Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Eric Johnson Jr. and for those who haven't seen my channel before, I try to do all things racing here, so if you like that kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We're always doing all kinds of things, whether it's working in the shop, driving cars on ovals, road courses, trying everything I can, go-karts, whatever, you name it. I try to just expose myself to what I can, so if you want to follow along on the journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see all the upcoming videos. But this video, just jumping straight into things, if anyone follows our social media pretty closely, you'll see that just the other week we made our Spec Racer Ford debut in the SCCA actual organization. So my first time ever racing with them, super fun. I really enjoyed it, but this video is just gonna be more about the actual raw video of the racing. I had a lot of people who wanted to see what these cars looked like in racing. They wanted to see how our races actually played out. You know, we got pretty lucky with our finishes and pulled off some something to be proud of. We didn't win, but you know, spoiler alert, but we did have some solid finishes and some good moves, and people wanted to kind of see how it happened. So that's what this video is. Putting that out there, we had some people asking, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to just get some shots in there to kind of explain things, but if it seems a little patched together, just know, like I said, this one's a little more just focused on getting that raw video to you guys so you can really just see what I saw inside the cockpit of one of these cars. Real quick, before I start the video, I just wanted to say thank you to the Pro Drive Racing team and the Flat Out Racing crew. Both of those groups run out of Portland with their rental-based Spec Racer Ford program, and basically, if you're ever looking to get into this kind of event where you want to try one of these cars, maybe even not even in a race setting, go ahead and look up Pro Drive Racing or Pro Drive Race School, based out of Portland, and they'll hook you guys up with, there's different race school options. You can do a one-day lapping event, you can do a multi-day school where they bring you in, show you the cars, put you in it at a slow pace, and work you into it. And it's really well structured. You have instructors at the track in each corner watching you, constantly giving you feedback. And I myself is actually, I am an instructor for their team, and that's kind of how I got to know them. And so it's really cool going full circle to actually get in one of the cars and race them. And so if you guys want to do that or ever want to race one of these cars, make sure to check them out. Flat Out Racing, they maintain all the cars, and like I said, both have rentals available for actual SCCA racing, and just like this. So if you want to do exactly what I did in this weekend inside this video, just make sure to go check out that website. I'll put their link in the description, so you guys can see that for yourselves. But yeah, just wanted to give them a big shout out. They made this possible for me, and just made it such a breeze, the licensing process and all. Along with my sponsors, Key Property Services, Valleyscapes Landscaping Solutions, Pacific Office Automation, they're a new partner we've been trying to work with, and then yeah, just everyone that's been there to support. It's been incredible, all the support lately, and yeah, just living my best life and really trying to take in all the information I can so that we can just keep learning. Anyways, I'm going to shut my mouth. This is already going on for 3.5 minutes or so, so I'm going to let you guys get into the video. I hope you enjoy, and like I said, if you want to see more of this, just hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, well, first session out of the car, my hair is all messy. That was awesome. Can't thank the Pro Drive guys enough. They got the cars sitting out here. So, super neat of them. Yeah, just trying to work back into things slowly, respectively, don't hurt the car, just kind of, you know, go with that 7/10 first, not 11/10, and then have to back it up. But it felt really solid. We were down into the 25s, right where we ended last time when we were at a test day. But yeah, we'll just keep digging. Really enjoying it so far though. Thought I'd kind of show you guys the car. These Spec Racer Fords are so fun. I can't say enough good about them. Very simple suspension setup. They're all very spec. 3-piece body, kind of like the Baby Grands if anyone's familiar with that. All fiberglass, pulls off and on really easily. Just has some simple clips to hold it down. And then you are center seated. Got your master switch back here for power. It is a sequential shifter, so something that's really different from my other road racing stuff that you guys will see. I'm gonna have a foot cam in for this time. And you'll see I never use the clutch when I shift once we're up to speed. And then under braking, you don't have to rev match with the throttle. It auto revs, so literally upshifting, you flat foot, smack the shifter and it goes up through the gears, no problem. Then into braking, you right foot brake and then just click the shifter every time you want to downshift, and it is as easy as it gets. So it really lets the driver focus on smooth footwork, smooth hands, but yeah, trying to get used to it. But that center seat is so nice. Your view down the nose is just incredible. Behind you feel a little restricted on view because it does kind of slope up, but it's not that bad. This car is really accomplished, so it has no problem in sense of power and setup. So just trying to work my way into the car's capabilities. So far, no issues. Hopefully we stay that way. But yeah, I am really enjoying myself out here, so can't thank the ProDrive guys enough. Flat Out Racing, they've all been working their tails off on these cars to keep them maintained for us. just like that, guys, that's going to do it for race 1. So I am going to break this into 2 parts, as you guys saw just before in the video I mentioned. It's going to be in part 2 if you want to see that second race. So part 2 is going to come out just after this. Keep an eye out for it. As far as race 1 goes, though, just a super fun race. It came down to kind of battling for position with 2 other drivers, both with that, raced us fairly cleanly, with a ton of aggression, but also respect. Nobody lost their composure, which I really respected. And I even, after the race, we went over and kind of talked with each other and was just laughing because it was such a hard battle, but the only thing we had on our cars was one little dash of rubber from that contact. Besides that, everyone came home clean, and the car was okay, even going after going over those turn 2 rumble strips. Going in there, I think after discussing with the driver, the lap prior he had went to go make a move down into 1, which we blocked pretty aggressively, gave us that shot to the rear. So my assumption the following lap, he's going to make the same move. So instead of blocking him and giving him the draft up to hit me, my plan was stay wide, kill his momentum of the draft where he doesn't have my pole, and he's not right there behind me without that downforce pushing on him. I was just trying to kill that momentum, so stay wide. He went down low, as you guys saw. He got right up there next to me, and when we went into turn 1, we took the white flag that lap. So I'm gonna go in side by side. I was assuming he was thinking the same thing, but after some discussion, it sounds like he just thought he cleared me. Came down to go to that turn 2 apex, and we're still there, of course. So bam, contact, go over the curbs. Luckily, it wasn't like we went straight through the chicane or anything. We just missed that little bit of curbing. So we weren't black flagged. We didn't have any time penalties. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing gained or lost, so we just kept going. Then from there on, it's kind of just, again, that aggressive racing within inches, but not leaning on each other, just pushing that limit right there up against one another, and then often down into the backstretch. We cleared them, had another driver go to our inside through the final corners, side by side through there, and then down the front straightaway. Green car goes to our right side as we're coming across the stripes, and we beat them, luckily. That first race, we actually only came out P6 out of about 20 cars. And I'm not going to complain about that for our first race of the weekend. We did improve for our second race. Little spoiler alert again there, but make sure to check that out. So like I said, this is going to be the end of part 1. You can find second race in part 2. Comes out right after this. But besides that, guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Just the support this year has just been unreal. And as usual, the amount of opportunities we're seeing, the amount of just chance for growth is just what I appreciate most. You can always keep on growing, but you need to pursue new opportunities. You can't just do the same thing over and over again, or all of a sudden that amount you're learning just condenses into less and less and less. Versus doing something like this, you're seeing very, very large amounts of progress in a really short amount of time. Really makes me optimistic going through these weekends. Keeps me digging for more. You're not always just searching for that half, that a couple thousandths. You're searching for half a second out here. So, yeah, super fun. But anyways, guys, I will catch you in part 2. Make sure to go check it out. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy.